Good morning, Upper Dublin.
And welcome to another episode of UDTV. Do you know the Upper Dublin High School pool diving record?
I cannot confidently say I do, Jada.
Well, now that I mention it, I don't either. But I do know Michael Burke just broke it. Over to CJ, who covered the story.
I'm here with Michael Burke, one of the most exciting divers of this year's Upper Dublin diving team. So could you sum up how the season went for you guys?
Yeah, we had a pretty good season. We lost a fair amount of divers as they graduated, but we had a lot of people join who had never really dived before, and they all did really well in addition to everyone else. I'm really proud of how everyone improved this year, and we had 2 people make it to districts, myself and Lexi Brown, a freshman, and I personally managed to break the school record and make it to states where I placed in the top 10. So yeah, we had a pretty good season.
It's very exciting. What would you say is your favorite part about the diving?
I think it would either be the adrenaline rush you get when you go off the board or just how social of a sport diving is. Even though it's an individual sport, diving, the practice lets you talk to your teammates a lot more than the other sports do, and you get a really strong feeling of community from it.
So you started to kind of talk about how diving is different than other sports. Could you elaborate on that some more?
Yeah, diving is unique because it's really social, and it's also because you don't really need to be super strong or fit to do well. For high school diving, there's actually no weight training or conditioning, which I really like. It's definitely not an easygoing sport, but it's a lot more mental than it is physical. So if you have the right mentality, you'll do well.
And what are some points that you would like to explain of why people should join the diving team?
You should join diving because it's just really fun, and more importantly, you don't need any previous experience in diving. We have a really great coach, CJ, and this year we managed to get all of our divers in at least one meet. Anderson Majestic joined the team this year, and despite not having ever dived before, he managed to compete in every single diving meet and even earned his varsity letter.
Oh, wow, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Well, come to some of their meets. And as always, go Cards.
Congrats, Michael.
Yes, be sure to keep up that great work.
Glenn, do you know any other celebrities who went to Upper Dublin?
Well, I have no idea, Jada. Maybe some athletes, some movie stars.
Of course, of course. Now let's check out who's being inducted into tonight's UD's Hall of Fame.
This evening, April 5th, Upper Dublin will honor 16 distinguished graduates into the Alumni Hall of Fame. The induction will mark the Hall of Fame's second class and honor former students who have made significant contributions within their professions. Inductees are selected from 6 categories, including technology, entertainment, and the military. This year's induction will feature Michael B. Cisak, an award-winning journalist, along with Elizabeth Herr from ABC News. Please stop by the Hall of Fame, located across the hall from the TLC, and of course, congratulations to all of our 2019 inductees.
Welcome to the District. I'm Josh Portney at the News Desk. Today is Friday, April 5th, 2019. Here's the latest news from around the district. Recently, the Upper Dublin Board of Commissioners voted to move the public library to 520 Virginia Drive. After the vote, I sat down with President Ira Tackle to discuss the move and the future of the township. What can we expect from the new library at 520 Virginia Drive?
Additional activities, additional meeting rooms, additional opportunities for the residents really to experience the library and all that it has to offer, whether it's internet access, whether it's STEAM programs, whether it's MakerBot programs. These are all things that can continue to grow for the community that we simply cannot support within the existing library space at the present time.
So you mentioned the size problems in the old library. What else was there wrong with the library, and why did we have to move to the different one?
Our present library occupies 15,000 square feet, but within that 15,000 square foot footprint, we just were landlocked essentially. But again, we've simply outgrown the existing facility, and so the only way to continue to support the endeavors of the library services within the township is to look to expand beyond the present site.
So how does the new library at 520 Virginia Drive help the township more than the existing one did?
Everything has been expanding in terms of need. We've grown within the township over the last 10 or 15 years. The existing building was constructed about 20 years ago, and so there's a ripple effect in terms of the availability of space that would be then made available to the various other township departments.
All right, keep your eyes peeled for a new library by the end of 2020. Thanks for watching. This has been The District. Upper Dublin's GSA is sponsoring their annual Day of Silence event this year, and it's coming up next Friday, April 12th. That morning, the GSA will be handing out bands for students who want to show their solidarity with the gay community. However, all week, the GSA will be making custom pins for people to wear on the Day of Silence as well. On the day of the event, students with the red band will not talk and remain silent to bring awareness of discrimination. Upper Dublin's Day of Silence is just one link in a nationwide chain of schools who are participating. Please show your support for the GSA and participate in this event this year.
Nice job, Josh. Always great coverage.
Jada, do you know what March of Dimes is?
No, but I bet Dom can tell us.
I'm here with Jared Lamberg, who is here to talk a little bit about his culminating project. Can you tell me a little bit about this project?
Yeah, Dom, sure. So Brian McPeak, Alex Goldenberg, and I are participating to help out with the March of Dimes, which is a charity event on April 28th, which helps to raise awareness for newborn babies and also generate donations to get money to help get better screenings and treatments for when the newborn babies are born premature, or just trying to help out with the epidemic of premature babies itself.
And how can you help support this?
Yeah, so Brian, Alex, and I are going to be having these donation boxes at lunches probably once a week leading up to the event. I think the dates we have set out right now are April 3rd, 10th, and 24th. And you can also sign up for the walk, which is at Temple Ambler from 9 to 11 a.m. on April 28th. And yeah, just donating any sort of money or any sort of donations is greatly appreciated.
All right, guys, thanks for watching, and a special shout out to Sage Watson, a certified lash technician here at the high school. If you've got an event coming up or you just want to switch it up like me, get your lashes done. Her Instagram is linked below.
This has been your UDTV.
Upper Dublin Township is a good township, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Such a good place to raise your family, such a nice, wonderful suburban place. So yeah, Upper Dublin Township, what a good township. It's so nice and it's wonderful. It's got a whole lot of different little areas: Orland, North Hills, Maple Glen, Jarretttown. I love to go to Upper Dublin Township and say hello to all the nice people. Oh yeah, Upper Dublin Township, got a lot of nice, wonderful people there. So many good people in that area. Oh yeah, it's got a good local government. Yeah, Upper Dublin Township. Yeah, they got a lot of nice parks. I like to go to the parks and play because it's so much fun. Upper Dublin Township is the greatest township in the whole wide world. It's a good Pennsylvania place. Oh yeah, Fort Washington. Oh yeah, Willow Grove. Oh yeah, Ardsley. Oh yeah, Upper Dublin Township.